Hey, Shell Point, John High, the Academy Manager, back with you to talk about some upcoming sessions that we have. This one is Shakespeare's All's Well That Ends Well. It's part of our Salute to Shell Point series that the Academy's been hosting here, and our resident expert, Ray Boyce, has been leading here. And so we have it situated this way. On Monday, February 24th, starting at 9 o'clock in the Grand Cypress, that is when you'll come and watch the film version of the performance. And then on Tuesday, the next day, the 25th of February at 10 o'clock, you'll come back and have a discussion.
Correct.
So talk to us a little bit more about that. And first of all, tell us a little more about All's Well as Ends Well.
Well, it's one of the three problem plays, which really get that name because people are not satisfied that the ending is exactly the way it should be in a Shakespeare play, that things are a little bit more contrived than perhaps they would be. We've studied the other two last year, Troilus and Cressida and Measure for Measure. That's the rubric they go under, but I find no problem at all with the play. It's really, it's a new venture for me to be studying this play, and to say I've never seen it acted. I've watched the video and read it several times now, watched other clips, and the hallmark of the play is its writing. To me, it's use of metaphors and puns, rhyming couplets. It's very enjoyable. The basic story is like a fairy tale. The daughter of a physician in France her father dies, the physician dies, and he has left her a series of special potions that can be used to cure people. They find out that the King of France has an illness, and she's thinking that maybe she could use the potion, go there, and she could, get on very successfully in life, given the status. A physician at that time was not exactly the head of a hedge fund here. It was left a lot to be desired in terms of respect. And she was also in love with the Countess's son, Bertram. So it was a low-level person in love with a member of royalty, and he immediately lets it be known that he can't marry her at all. She's beneath his state. So the rest of the play is really it delineates Shakespeare's story about this woman's determination to get her man. And on the way, there are a number of interesting developments. We move to Rossignol. We move to Paris. Some people, Helen, who's the main character, supposedly goes off on a pilgrimage to Camino de Santiago in Spain. The rumors of her death, etc. So there's a lot that goes on in the play, and it finally comes to fruition in she gets her man, but not because it happens easily. Another Shakespeare convention called the bed trick happens. The audience, the students will remember we had the bed trick last play in Measure for Measure. This one has a slightly different purpose than the religious one, not almost religious one in Measure for Measure. So it's not that well, it's not often produced as far as I can determine, but I think it's a wonderful play, rich in language and rich in character development. So I think it's very enjoyable. And the performance will be using, once again, a theatrical performance from the Globe in London, and that's what we've been using. We try to keep it not Hollywood productions, but productions of the actual play and on a stage. So, they've been very enjoyable. They're very well done, and I invite everybody who can come to come see it.
Yeah, lot going on in All's Well as Ends Well, right? Okay, once again, we're going to sign up through our concierge desks, and it's two parts, right? And so on Monday, February 25th, we're starting it at 9 o'clock. They're going to come, and that's when the film version is going to start, and you'll watch that. And it's long through that day. But then we're going to come back on Tuesday for a discussion and really dig deep into the rich concepts and truths and principles that we can try to derive from it and figure out what was Shakespeare really trying to say through the play.
And its relevance to today's developments
Relevance
in
to-
our current society.
Very good. Well, look forward to seeing you there.